For simulando NBA, vamos lá. Memphis Grizzlies e Orleans Pelicans vai subir a bola e sobre a bola para o próximo jogo é do Memphis Grizzlies. Vamos lá. Esse é o sexto jogo da 20ª rodada do Simulando NBA. Meu palpite pro jogo de hoje é 119-108 pro New Orleans Pelicans. Memphis está desfalcado, né? Então por isso que acho que o Pelicans vai ganhar. Jackson não cai, rebaixou o Valanciunas. O próximo jogo do Simulando NBA vai ser Cleveland Cavaliers e Golden State Warriors. Pra você que não conhece, Simulando NBA tem o mesmo intuito da vida real, com todas as 22 rodadas. Vai ter playoff, vai ter play-in. Todos os jogos aqui são feitos em vídeo. No fim de cada rodada tem o resumo da rodada. Eu falo todos os jogos, o resultado de cada jogo da rodada, a tabela atualizada para vocês. No último jogo de cada rodada também eu falo todos os jogos da próxima rodada, então não percam. Tem outras séries que eu tenho também, que é o Simulando NFL e a Copa NBA, né? Eu tenho que agilizar na Copa NBA, então quero trazer vídeo hoje sim de Copa NBA. Lukenar, não cai, parte do Robert Jones. Nos times, eu falo sempre a campanha dos times que estão jogando. Que no caso aqui é Memphis Grizzlies e Orleans Pelicans. O Memphis Grizzlies está em quinto na Conferência Oeste com 11 vitórias e 8 derrotas. E o New Orleans Pelicans está em décimo na Conferência Oeste com 9 vitórias e 10 derrotas. Galera, esse jogo eu não vou poder narrar muito. Cara, eu acho que eu nem vou poder narrar na metade do segundo quarto, mano. Acho que eu não vou poder narrar na metade do segundo quarto. Cara, mas eu já vou ter que sair. Sair não, né? Eu vou ter que ficar sem falar. Bela bola, Vince Williams. Cara, provavelmente eu vou ficar até o final do jogo sem falar. Quando eu falar, já volto, né? Por uns motivos aí, né? Brandon Ingram, falta do Vince Williams. Primeira falta do Vince Williams no jogo. Eu acho que eu vou sair daqui a 30 segundos, 1 minuto, mano. Mas acho que na Copa NBA eu vou ter mais tempo, sim. Tá bom, galera. Cara, acho que eu vou ficar até o final do jogo sem narrar praticamente.
Here's Jackson, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. All right, a chance to check out stats for C.J. McCollum.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Good on the shot. 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Now the pass to Kennard. Now Jackson. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilliard. Over McCollum. Gilliard misses.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Here's Williamson, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilliard. Here's the teardrop. Outside for Jackson. Here's Williams. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Power and control from Zion. He's able to find a shot despite the foul.
You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Now here's Williams. And they get it. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Inside. Here's Tillman. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. He squares up and sinks it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're two of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Ingram. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. It's 2-on-1. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Williams. And again, Memphis no good.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Kennard. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on an 18-5 run here. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Tillman grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Well, you look at Kennard, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Now here's Williamson. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
It's Jones on the wing. Kennard covering. A good look from McCollum. It's good on the putback.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Gilliard. He feeds it to Jackson. Over Williamson. Jackson misses. Pelicans leading by 13. McCollum finds Williamson. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Ingram. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 6 points. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 14. And that one drops for him.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Gilliard misses.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. He's been in good form here the last few weeks and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams kicks to Pippen. Jones against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Up again.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pelicans leading by 14. McCollum outside. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Tillman. Still yet to score. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for C.J. McCollum. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Bodies checked in. And Daniels up top, guarded by Pippen. And that one's good. Daniels.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Roddy. High post shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Pippen. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hawkins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Hawkins has got his first basket.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Pass to Williams. The pass to Kennard. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Pass to Valanciunas. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Daniels. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Goes back up. And Pippen pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williams, that's good.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Now Ingram. He had 19 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
There's Williamson with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Williamson's got 9.
Not Zion's favorite place to shoot from, but when he's focused, he can drain those.
Here's Pippen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes to Valanciunas. The dish to Ingram. Over Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 13.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pippen, the pass to Tillman. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans.
Herbert Jones.
Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Williams misses the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
McCollum, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Williamson. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Williams. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's McCollum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What balance from the crafty veteran. C.J. McCollum is experienced at scoring despite getting fouled.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and so he hits both. And so it's New Orleans with it. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Ingram kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Williams. The feed to Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
McCollum outside. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's good, and the New Orleans leaders got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Kennard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. Ingram against Williams. Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Pelicans 4th.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And there's the pass to Tillman. Over Valanciunas. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tillman.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis.
Strong move by Zion. But what else is new, right?
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Gilliard misses. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Oh!
No, he didn't. When things are going right, Zion can fill in all the categories like he's doing right now.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Aldama. Williamson against Kennard. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans leading by 12. Pass to Nance. It's rebounded by Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Jones. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. He can't get it to go.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis.
Williams.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McCollum with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. with the teardrop. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. McCollum's got 9 points.
In close, CJ with the teardrop.
And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 11. Here's Williamson. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Pelicans shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. It's Jones on the wing. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far.
Assisted.
Here's Gilliard. Pass to Williams. There's the lob to Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Williamson outside. Back to McCollum. Williamson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Charity stripe shot. Goes back up. Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to McCollum. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pocket 6. Feeds to Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. Jackson against Jones. And the rejection by Jackson. Takes a 3. Knocked away.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
New Orleans leading by 15. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Gilliard. Outside for Jackson. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jackson's got his first basket of the night. So it's the Pelicans now. They led by as many as 18 points. And here's McCollum. He's got 11. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense is
59.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want. Getting some hot.
Thanks for...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williams against Ingram. Fires the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jones. Here's Williamson. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. To the wing on the left. Here's Gilliard. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Kennard. Let's go. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
What productivity so far from Kennard. The coaching staff must be pleased.
Here's Ingram. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kennard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Gilliard. Williams for 3. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 17.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
No good from Valanciunas.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. Ingram, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. 18 points for Brandon Ingram. Here's Gilliard. He has 5. Shots good by Kennard.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Grizzlies foul.
Hawkins checked in for Jones.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the left.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And they call an illegal screen here. Already scheduled to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at New Orleans. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, Memphis just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out. They're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and there might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Hands are the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Pippen's checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 3. Kennard kicks to Pippen. Back to Kennard. Over Hawkins. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And here's Ingram from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram passes to Williamson. Three-pointer, Daniels. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Pippen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Williamson outside. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pelicans.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in.
And let's review some numbers for Valanciunas. He's around 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Zeller's checked in for New Orleans. And Memphis also making a switch. Bodies checked in. Here's Jackson, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Jackson's got 11.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Passes it to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Ingram. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
Both free throws good for Ingram. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Pippen outside Williams. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams against Ingram. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Williams against Hawkins. It's good. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Williams against Hawkins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. In third, the Grizzlies.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Williams outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Count that one.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Pippen with it. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a three. Second chance shot. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Pippen. Williams against Hawkins. Here's Pippen. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Pelicans, and the Grizzlies also with a sub. Conchar's checked in for Williams. And here is Zeller, still scoreless. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 4 on the clock. From 15 feet away, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conchar, the pass to Pippen. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Conchar. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Daniels dishes to Nance. And another turnover here by New Orleans. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a one-point game. Outside Pippen. For the lead. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Nance kicks to Hawkins. Back to Nance. Here is Daniels, guarded by Pippen. Cuts it 5. Daniels, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Williams. Back to Pippen for the 3. Nance with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Pippen, the pass to Roddy. 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. No good from 11 feet.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Hawkins passes to Zeller. Here's Alvarado. And Nance kicks to Hawkins. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is good. Hawkins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Conchar. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's Hawkins on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them.
74.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Santi Aldama is out there with Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Williams. Here's Alvarado. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hawkins. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Tillman, guarded by Valanciunas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Williamson. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Oh, the strength of Zion takes more than that to slow him down.
Here's Kennard. Count it. Good. Kennard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Jones against Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Back to Kennard. The teardrop falls in. Kennard's got 22 points.
I love the touch on that floater. Luke Kennard showing off another dimension of his game.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Gilliard. There's the pass to Tillman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Right side Jones. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's a handful down there. Tough to stop Valanciunas when he gets it in deep.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Here's Gilliard. He is guarded by McCollum. Passes it to Tillman. Tries again. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's Williamson. Aldama with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Williams against Ingram. Driving inside. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Gilliard. To tie it up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 14 points here in the second half.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, and just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can tell Herb Jones is an ambitious young player looking to add to his game and evolve so he can do more for his team.
Jackson, who's checked in for Memphis. And so Jones nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now, here's Kennard. Right wing. Here's Gilliard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And the first one at the line is good.
For the Grizzlies, Gilliard.
That one misses. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Looking to get it going. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Great tenacity from C.J. McCollum, not letting the defense bother him at all.
Outside Jackson. Over Valanciunas. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Ingram up top, guarded by Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Each year, Brandon becomes a little more assertive at the offensive end, and we know he has the talent.
First free throw is good.
Brandon Ingram.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Gilliard. He's guarded by McCollum. Kennard against Jones. Here's Gilliard over McCollum. Gilliard misses. Williams against Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And that's 31 points for Brandon Ingram.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside, Jones. They get it again. No good from Valanciunas.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by McCollum. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. McCollum against Williams. It's McCollum with the drive. And the rejection by Jackson.
Remains one ball.
Four on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 34.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Here's Gilliard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on him, it's Valanciunas, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line with a grip.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 6. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Ingram.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Gilliard. Pass to Tillman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis. Tillman taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Gilliard, and McCollum with the block, and they recover it. Ingram against Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
Great defense from Zion. I like when he uses his athleticism on this end.
And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Ingram. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Tillman. Williams against Ingram. Williams gets the bucket.
That pick takes the lead totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ingram against Williams. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Ingram's got 38 points.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now McCollum shoots. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingram. It's deflected. Here's Gilliard. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.